Hello friends. So if I'll say 90% of developer used to give the reason for this program is wrong. So you will believe yes or no. Let's comment. Okay. So as per my knowledge, like I know many of the programmers can give the output correctly for this, but they don't know the exact reason, like why the output is like that. Okay. So today we will see only that. Okay. So first let's say JavaScript execution will start from here, the first console.log. So as we know, this is the synchronous code, and we already discussed previously as well, right? So synchronous code can be run immediately without any doubt. So definitely this console.log will print start. Okay, now when JavaScript reach here, so we can see here we are having the fetch API. So most of the people thinks like this fetch will execute immediately, it will send request immediately and get the response immediately. But no friends, why? Because this fetch is what, this is the HTTP request. Okay, so from call stack it will go to the web API. Okay, and now web API will see this HTTP request. Okay, so it will send the request. Okay, but till now we did not get any response. Okay, so JavaScript will not wait to get the response from this fetch API. That will keep continue executing the next line of code. So what is our next line of code? This is console.log and okay, so it will execute this line of code. So till now what is our output? The first one is start and the second one is and so these two synchronous code are already executed. Now this is in the web API. Let's say web API, we are still waiting for the server response from there. Let's say after some time the response has come, okay, from this API. But still, even though we got the response from this API, still this will not get execute immediately. Here is the trick friends. Why? Because you know this, then this is a promise, this is a promise, and you know, and we already have discussed about this. Promises are moved to the callback queue, and promise is which type of priority? It is a microtask queue. Okay, so after getting the response, this callback will move to the microtask queue. Okay, now event loop will check the call stack whether that call stack is empty or not. Okay, so as we already executed our synchronous code start and end, so our call stack is empty, right? So event loop will check to the callback queue, microtask queue. Is there any microtask queue? So yes, there is one microtask queue, that is this. So it will fetch this console log from microtask queue to the call stack, and that call stack will get execute this code and drop it out. So what should be our last output? This one, fetch success. Okay, so let's see if we have written the correct output or not. Let me run this. So see, you can see here our output is correct. Okay, first it will printing the start, then end, and then fetch success. Okay, so this is the reason why fetch API response is printing on the last. Many developers can give the answer correctly, but they don't know exactly what is happening behind these. Like they can say, okay, this is a synchronous code, that's why it will take some time and print this. But actual reason is that the here the picture of web API plus Microtask Queue has to come. Okay, so let's see in the visual representation how the flow goes. Okay, so I have one diagram here. So here you can see when we call the fetch API. So first it will go to the browser web API. HTTP request will be triggered from there. Okay, then for some time we were waiting for the server, and once server response is ready, server will give the response, and after getting the response, then callback will move to the microtask queue. This callback will move to the microtask queue, and after that event loop will check the call stack whether it is empty, and if yes it is empty, then it will like move that code to the call stack empty, and this will get executed. So this is the whole flow behind that code. Okay, so I hope you like this video and you understand this concept well. And if you like this video, so please share, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much. Bye bye.